Come on, staple gun. We're gonna be using these half-size, I don't know, these are like official NRA competition targets. That sounds very official. Come on, staple gun. There we go. All right, let's put up 3. How about it? And one more. And then actually we're gonna use this blue barrel as our shooting table for today. All right. That'll do nicely. I'll tell you a little bit about the trigger as I fire it. The trigger is very smooth for a Glock trigger. They've really smoothed out the wall as you're pushing it back when you can feel yourself moving the striker. It feels a lot like the P10C, to be honest. I'd say the reset's about the same though as a classic Glock reset. No changes there really. I feel a little bit speedier with it because the trigger is smoother. More than a little speedy, actually. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I shoot this almost as well as I do my Beretta. Not bad. Oh, and I've used the gun enough that it's starting to auto close. I love it. Very nice. I'd also say, I notice more and more as I shoot this that the longer frame really helps me control the gun. I drastically prefer the way this feels in my hand to a Glock 19. There's almost no going back once you've gotten used to it. I like it. Yeah. This, in my opinion, with the longer frame, is just the most controllable Glock that Glock has ever made. Very nice. Also, people always talk about hating the Glock sight, the field goal post and the dot. I really like it. Most of my friends like it. I've never quite understood the hate there. Oh, but it didn't lock open. That's probably me though, and not the Glock. Let's try something interesting. You know, I've seen the John Wick movies. I've seen Keanu Reeves doing that Center Axis Relock technique. I've been kind of messing around with that. Let's just see if it works. Let's see if there's anything to that, shall we? Let's move this way. So I don't know if this is actually going to be useful to anybody, but essentially you're going to square yourself more to the target. Bring the gun up this way. It almost ends up being like a half weaver stance with the sight in front of your left eye and both eyes open, like so. It controls recoil really well. It works. Let's see how we do on the move with it. I kind of like it. I'm not sure if it's actually functional or useful, but I like it. Yes, I do. All right, one of the things I've always liked about Glocks, period, is how easy it is to maneuver with them. All right, I'll try to hit that one, as fast as I can. We'll go the other way. Oh, last bullet. So sad. Let's load some more. And bullets in it. Yeah, that's, we were just discussing how, you know, we were like, oh, we have so much more ammo to shoot, but since the Glock holds a bazillion bullets in it, that's really just a couple more times filling up the magazines. I have the Mag Lula thing that helps you load faster, but Glock mags have always been so easy for me to load that I usually just do it by hand. I don't see much difference between using the Mag Lula and my little mitts. I'll make sure to put that BDSM horse in here that you guys like so much. I just want you to know I'm not gonna neglect to do that. I know that a few of you will be very angry with me if I don't include that awful horse picture. How many more boxes? Okay. Oh, a little bit about the ammo we're shooting today. I really like the Fiocchi ammo, as you know, if you watched any of my other videos. The reason I like it is that it is really hot. A lot of their standard loadings are closer to what in America would be a plus P load. So I really like that. It gives you more the experience of shooting the ammo that you're gonna have in the gun for defensive purposes. So it won't be like with some of the other stuff, some of the domestic stuff, although this may actually be made here, I'm not sure. But some of the stuff you'll shoot it and it's a lot lighter than your actual defensive ammo, and then you shoot the defensive ammo and there's a lot more recoil and blast, and it confuses you and throws you off, and you know, it's not any good. So let's talk a little bit more about that center axis relock technique. I've been really enjoying it. I like trying out new techniques. It looks super goofy and crazy and kind of ridiculous, and I'm not sure if it's actually any faster than just using a more standard isosceles stance, but it's really fun. So let's talk about how one would use it on a close range assailant if you want to look very, very Wick-like. So, as I've seen on the internet, you would square your body to the target and put your little thumbs together and do like that. And yeah, you feel a lot of blast on your face and it's really disconcerting, but it does manage recoil well. And then the up position is going to be this, like we talked about. Bring it up in front of your left eye. That works really well. That's my favorite because I think it looks the coolest, so I like that the best. I like that a lot. That's nice. Versus modern isosceles, I still feel a lot more confident in that stance, and I still feel like I shoot way faster using the isosceles. So I don't know, you know, take that for what you will, whatever that even means. Let's hit that one, and then I'm gonna have to do a reload out of my pocket, so it's gonna be really, really, really slow. Let's see what that looks like. Well, I didn't. There we go. I'm getting sloppy with the one on the right. All right, I'm gonna do some movement across. That was kind of fun, right? We learned something. Probably. I didn't. Let's load our little magazinis again. That's what we call them here in South Carolina. Magazinis. Oh, a little bit about my awesome shoes. These are Asics Gecko, I think, X-Track trail running shoes. These are my favorite trail running shoes. They're inexpensive. They're more comfortable for a day on the trail than heavy boots, and they fit really, really, really well. So if you're looking for some trail running shoes, highly recommended.
Sounds like somebody in the other bay decided to flex.
Yeah, somebody heard us shooting fast and decided they were gonna shoot fast too, after having not shooted fast all day. Yeah, they decided they're gonna shoot really fast. Yeah, they're shooting all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. That core axis relock really works up close. I'm not saying that it's going to replace any of my isosceles techniques or anything like that, but it's an excellent supplemental technique. It fills in a gap with modern isosceles, which normally you have to learn separate retention techniques for firing up close in modern isosceles. This kind of takes care of that. This is gonna give you an extra way to hang onto the gun and defend yourself up close. That's nice. It's always so sad when it runs out. Let's do that again. All right, are we ready? I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I think that's an excellent supplemental technique to fill in that gap. This time we're gonna practice closing in on the target. We're gonna keep some fire on that one and that one simultaneously and see how we do. Oh, very nice. I guess. I don't know. The target's got so many holes in it at this point. I don't actually know if I did well or not. Oh, and we knocked our poor little Glocky and all of our ammo over onto the ground. So a bunch of the ammo fell on the ground. So we're gonna be putting really dirty, filthy ammo into the Glock. I think that's a pretty good test for it. We're gonna be filling it up with some filthy loads to shoot out of it. So that'll be nice. And shoot some filthy loads all over those targets. That'll be good. That will be good. It's a nice day out here. It's really nice. It's really good. Yeah. You guys liking it? Yeah. This is what South Carolina looks like most of the time. It's not hot as fire. This is fall here. It's still like 70 degrees, and I guess that is still pretty hot. Other people have decided now that they know that we can do shooting fast. So they've decided that shooting fast is what they want to be doing for the day too. So I apologize for the noise. As Paul Harrell says, what's this catchphrase? We're on a public live fire range, so sorry about the sound, or whatever he says. I love Paul Harrell. Oh, I found more bullets. Oh, dirty loads. Dirty little loads. Let's put my tactical jacket back on. My tactical. Or it's jactical. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. That's what we're gonna call it. A tactical jacket. It's a jactical. I like that. Yeah. Jacking's good. Did I say, I'm gonna say jacket. I did not mean to say that jacking is, I meant to say jacket. I promise. I really meant to say jacket. Okay, let's go here and do that. All right. So this time, we're gonna do 2 in the body, 1 in the head, and then we're gonna vacate the area doing the core axis relock technique. Are we ready? Oh, there weren't enough bullets in that. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do that again.
I'm sorry.
Thought there were more bullets in that. Okay. Once more, we're gonna do the core axis or center axis. I don't know what kind of axis. Some kind of axis. It starts with a C. Center axis. Center axis relock. Some kind of axis. We're gonna do center axis relock backwards into modern isosceles. How about that? Okay. Once more, same thing, because it's really fun. I have no idea if this actually works or is technically sound, but it's super fun to do. Yep, that's pretty awesome. Let's finish out by hitting that target, and that target, so the other ones don't feel left out, since we've mostly just shot that middle one. So it looks like Swiss cheese. Oh, exactly 3 bullets.